Yo, what's up YouTube? Today we're gonna be talking about the new heavy weapon. Me personally, it's it's alright. It's not the best, but for a lot of other people, they've been saying they like it, and then there's a lot of other people that say they don't like it as well. So I'm just here to review it and see if you guys like it for yourself. First things first, I'm gonna show you guys how this gun looks. Without the scope, it it's alright, but I like the hologram the best in almost basically every single gun I use. But even without it, I think it's alright. Oh, and also an extra perk it has. It doesn't say, but you can lean a lot faster than any other gun, which is kind of weird. But you know what? I guess that's one perk of having this expertise. Second thing I want to show you guys is the shield. So if you press this thing down here, it's going to bring up the shield. Now this only works on your main weapon, not your heavy weapon. Which, I mean, the heavy weapon already has a shield itself. I forgot to tell you guys that. It's not the best, but this one is not the best either. People can still shoot your head and then your toes. So I don't really know the reason for this shield, unless, I mean, it blocks most bullets. But if somebody is headshotting you, there's no blocking shit, and you're just you have no movement. That's the thing. So if someone's terrible at this game, then if they're not gonna hit your head or your toes, then this thing is OP as shit. But if someone is actually talented and goes for the head, then this shit is fucking useless. Alright, let's get into the expertise. First things first, we got the tactical shield attack. I'll show you guys this in a minute. Holds up the tactical shield and attacks enemies within a 5-meter range. Bro, it's gotta be like at least 10. 5 is kind of shit, not gonna lie. But dealing high amounts of damage and knocking them down. All enemies attacked are also taunted. Main weapon gets an aggro bonus with 3 seconds at the end of the skill. Basically, okay, I'll show you guys this now. You hold up your shield, and if you press the melee attack, it does this in the 5-meter range. So they gotta be pretty darn close to you to get this damage effect or knocking them down. And basically after the effect, you also get this 3-second like bonus for your main weapon. I'm not gonna go too in depth with this, but basically it just increases your shield durability and how fast it can recover. And a small perk it has is if you is landed with the heavy weapon, also restores the rifle shield durability. There's a 10-second cooldown. Nice. Alright, this one is one of the reasons this expertise is pretty nice. But when you hit with your main weapon, you and your teammates' armor will be increased for 5 seconds. And it's only a 10-second cooldown. Not bad at all. Gives you 66 armor. And this armor isn't just for you and your teammates. That's what makes it OP. So yes, definitely worth upgrading. Alright, this next one is also pretty good. Basically, damage reduction is increased when gun shield is in place. So if you have your shield up, your damage reduction is by like 23%. Nice, just it's worth upgrading. That's about it. Now these next two, I didn't have enough expertise to upgrade because I accidentally upgraded everything else. But increased drone, max HP and fight time, like that's up to you. It doesn't really change much. This next one though, when drone is present, damage to player is reduced, causing the drone to endure 20% of the damage. So this also doesn't make that much sense to me, but what I'm trying to say, well, what I think is when your drone is present, so when you deploy your drone, and if a player is doing damage to you, 20% of it goes to the drone instead of you, basically. And I would have upgraded if this actually works. OP, no explanation here. Increase armor piercing and main weapon. Max that shit out. Alright, this next one. This one, again, it's up to you. If you like to use your gun shield thingy, it's worth upgrading because when you take damage, your ammo refills and you get 100 ammo of this, but trust me, it runs out pretty darn fast. The thing about it is 90-second cooldown is quite a lot, so yeah, up to you. Alright, heavy weapon Vanguard. I don't really know what aggro means, but I think that's just more damage. So increase aggro by 200% for a damage caused with the heavy weapon. Player also gains increased armor for 3 seconds from the time hit is scored with heavy weapon. So if you're gonna use your heavy weapon, basically this, it increases your damage, and you also get increased armor for 3 seconds. And it's only a 5-second cooldown. OP as shit. Upgrade this bitch. Alright, this one, emergency recovery. Basically, damage reduction and resistance increase when HP drops below 70%. So if your HP is below 70%, you get the damage reduction 80%, and you get the damage resistance 322%. I mean, what the fuck? 322. Basically, max this shit out. It's OP as shit. Alright, these last two are definitely worth upgrading. When your tactical shield is under attack, you regain armor for 5 seconds. This is 20-second cooldown. So if you have your shield up and if you're under attack, you regain armor 5 seconds. Self-explanatory. When defending against an attack with your tactical shield, your damage is decreased for 5 seconds. So if you have your shield up for 5 seconds, you get increased damage. So mine is plus 70, and there's a 10-second cooldown. Another OP one. Upgrade those two. Alright, last thing before I end this video, I forgot to mention, if you have this expertise, you can't use one of your tactical skills. So you can't use the device. So all this is basically worthless. Which is probably the main reason why people don't want this expertise, because, bro, you're missing out on a whole, what, a turret, a heal thingy, this fucking landmine that always kills me. But yeah, this expertise it's really your opinion. Like for me, I would maybe use it, maybe not. I mean, I would use it, but I'd rather choose a sniper expertise over this. But it's alright, it's pretty good. Anyways, I hope you guys learned something from this video. Make sure to like, subscribe. Bro, the support is fucking insane. Again, I fucking love you guys. We gotta keep this rolling to 1K, man.